Hi, welcome to episode 2 of MBA Reacts. Today's topic is on finding your niche. But we wanted to just start, we'll introduce ourselves, and I want us to name 2 animals. Top 2. The order does matter, so just keep that in mind. So I'm Sybil, and I guess we should say where we're from, right? No. California, Santa Cruz, and my top 2 is dung beetle and an orca.
Interesting. Wow. And I was like, wow.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's like the dung.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just like top 2 favorite.
Top 2, but the order does matter.
The order does matter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hitali. You guys know that. From India and Singapore a little bit. And I think my top 2 is zebra and a pig, but like a cute pig. like the pink pig with like the bounciness to it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Very you.
Isn't it?
Okay, you're gonna find out. It's gonna be really funny once I tell you why the order matters.
Okay.
Wait, Maho.
Hi, I'm Maho. I'm from Japan, and I think 2 animals that describes me. One is raccoon. Second one is the jellyfish.
Wow. Okay, I think we actually all have very unique answers, which is gonna be interesting. So, supposedly the first one is how you view yourself.
Mm-hmm.
The second one is how you view your partner or ideal partner.
Okay.
So, yes. So, for me, I chose dung beetle, and this is before I even knew about it. My friend did it to me, and just because when I was watching National Geographic, they were showing how they just kind of keep the land, the ecosystem of the is it the Saharan?
The desert.
Yeah.
The desert, yeah. Keep the ecosystem basically going, and they roll these balls of dung with their hind legs. They're basically in handstands, and they roll so much more than they can. They're much stronger as well.
Muscular.
Yeah, very muscular, very
Is that
sturdy.
the beetle with the hard shell?
Yes,
The black hard shell.
The black hard shell. But they go backwards and roll these balls of dung with elephant dung, and they help fertilize the land. And they just kind of do their own thing, and I always just thought that was so cool. So that's what I chose. And then the second one was orca, and because they're very family oriented, they swim in pods, but they can also kill people. Right?
Oh my God.
or predators. So I guess that's how I see my partner.
Are they also really smart?
Yeah, they're very
really
smart, very emotionally intelligent.
Yeah.
I probably wish I said it myself the other way around. But yeah. So.
Okay, no, but I can
Yeah.
see why you would think that you're the dung beetle.
Yeah,
Now that I
I can
know
definitely see it.
I can
That's
totally
very
see
simple.
it.
I just like to be in the back, just do my own little
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And roll the little
roll my little balls, yeah.
Fertilize the land.
Yeah.
So why zebra then?
I just like the black and white. I think
Okay.
they look really pretty. Okay, I'll be honest. I went to the Singapore Zoo, and the zebras they have there are super, super pretty. They're super nice. They just look so regal, but gentle and
The pig.
and it's just cute.
Squishy.
It's just cute.
They're also very smart pigs.
Yeah, pigs
Yeah,
are really
yes,
smart as
very
well.
smart.
Yeah. And I just thought they were cute.
Yeah.
Honestly, both the pigs are just they're cute.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
have any insightful things you did about it'd be
Well, I mean, I had a lot more time. at
Yeah,
this
fair.
point.
Yeah, I feel like you've had years to
I've
prep
had
this.
years to think about this. Yes, yes.
Why am I? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But then for raccoon, I don't know. I just like raccoons because they have really big eyes, cute, fluffy, lovable, huggable. So I feel like I am kind of huggable. I want to be like that. Jellyfish, I did not know the second one is how you view your partner, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I think, it's really interesting because jellyfish are really it's beautiful, right? When you look at it, but then when you get close, they sting you.
So what does that mean then?
I don't know. Maybe it's nice to keep the distance. I feel like they're pretty and then they can do their own stuff. But then if you get too close, too fast, maybe they just sting you. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Independence.
Are
Yeah.
raccoons
They're really scrappy. I love do you know the joke that we call raccoons trash pandas?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
because
my
they're always
God, yeah.
and they're so good with their hands. They're very dexterous, and
Yeah.
then they are also very smart.
Ah.
Yes.
How do you know so much?
I know.
Wow.
You can work at the zoo. Singapore
I
Zoo.
know.
I
I don't know, random things.
I was gonna ask, are they also like awake at night all the time? Is that
Oh,
the
yeah.
eyes?
Yeah, I think so.
Nocturnal.
That's when they do
Yeah.
the dumpster dump, like, you know, diving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's really interesting.
Cute.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ask my mom and my dad separately.
Yeah.
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 That's cute.
Okay, so I guess we should move on to the niche part.
Yeah.
Should we like go and like say our industries and
Okay.
then
Yeah.
I guess like our backgrounds on it, that might help. And then we'll see with the niche. Like my first thought, like I guess I'm curious. My question is like, what do you even think when you hear the word niche?
I know.
Yeah,
Oh my
like,
god.
what does that even mean?
I did like a
So-
mini survey. It was
Yeah.
very exciting. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you go first this time, Maho?
Okay.
Yeah.
So should I go with my industry first, or should I go with like what do I think about niche? Okay.
Both. Yeah.
Yes, take the wheel.
Yeah,
Okay.
both. Either. Yeah.
Maybe I'll do both. So hi, I come from the tech industry. I think tech is super interesting because it's always changing, and I'm the person that likes change all the time. Like every single day, I want to be able to experience new things. Like I don't want certain answers. I like working through uncertainty. So I think it really fit me in the sense that like every day is different. And then the good thing about tech is that once, even though you're like super young, if you have the willpower to learn it and then be like, you know, the forerunner, you can be. Like age doesn't matter. So you can win in tech if you're knowledgeable enough and then you're hungry
Very
enough
interesting.
for information. So I think I really like the industry like tech, like digital marketing, e-commerce, all that. I think it's really cool. But then now I'm trying to transition into healthcare because I really want more purpose and meaning to, you know, that will have impact to people's life.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to aim. And then in terms of niche, when I hear the word niche, I think about uniqueness or something that is special or something that is only true to you that cannot be replaced by you. So I think niche is like it can be like interpreted in different ways, but personally when I think about the word niche, it's something that you can bring to the table that nobody else can. Yeah.
Makes you indispensable.
Yeah.
That's such a tough thing to do.
I know.
I'm highly and easily replaceable.
No, you are
Aw.
not.
Okay, we'll get to it. Yeah,
Okay.
but like, yeah,
Okay,
skill
you
wise,
can-
yeah,
you can
because
start.
I come from the VC space, which is
Yeah.
a little bit different.
Yeah.
So the skills are you can learn it. It's an art and a science. The science is pretty easily learnable. The art you learn over time. And I don't see anybody can make it in VC kind of thing. I feel like there is a certain like hierarchy to things, and age or seniority definitely matters more perhaps than like in what your experience has been in tech,
Yeah.
which is very interesting to me. But yeah, I think because of that. And then when it comes to niche, I thought the same thing initially. Actually, I thought it's like, oh yeah, like what makes you unique or like what's like specific only to you. But then I was thinking like, is it also like, does it have to be professional? Or can it also be like personal? Because I have a friend of mine whose niche is like, he's obsessed with flight radar.
Okay.
Like he's on flight radar all day, all night, and like truly, if I'm ever like thinking about like, oh, like my dad's on a flight from like Bangkok to France, I need to check where his flight is, but I'm too lazy to go like figure out what his flight number is. Like I'll literally ask him like, oh, he went from Bangkok to France and he left at like 1:30 p.m. and he'll be like, oh, he's on AKV, and I'll be like, oh, great. Like that's a niche, but like, is it a useful niche? You know, like.
But their industry isn't in aviation.
Not at all. He's in
Really?
risk, in technology risk.
Okay.
So like
Oh, maybe
very
there's
far
something-
away.
I don't know if
Yeah.
there's any risk that he's looking at when he's looking at flight radar.
Nothing. It's literally
he's just
like
fascinated.
it's a
passion,
Okay.
passion. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. So like yeah, you can have a niche
Yeah.
that's like very unique, but does it have to be useful? Does it have to be practical, or is it okay to just?
I think those are fun to know too. Those are just random fun facts. That,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like party tricks.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Just whip
Yeah.
out your phone.
Yeah.
I can
Are you gonna fly?
name a
I can
flight.
tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, but tell us your background.
Yes. I did my bachelor's in economics and public policy. And that's just because I wanted to do public policy, and then my parents said, well, you got to do economics as well, so it's a balance. And I'm actually glad I did. It was really nice. And then I spent a year in international tax, transfer pricing, not for me, and it's okay if it's for someone else.
Yeah.
And then what is it that they say in the GSC? The category job fit.
Oh, product market fit.
Yeah. So that
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
have product market fit with international tax. Yeah.
It's okay. You
Yeah.
realize it's not
Yeah.
your
Yeah. And moved out. Yeah, and then VC. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you study.
Okay, so I studied international business. The reason why I went into international business is I wanted to do something a little bit more practical with my degree. So I was like, okay, business degree, let's go. And then I studied, because I was more on the creative side, so I didn't want to do the numbers. I didn't want to do finance. I didn't want to do accounting. I did not take
And yet
any
you're
of
here.
Yeah, again, now I'm being punished.
I was just gonna say we relate.
And then afterwards, I took the non-number route, which is marketing management, which I do like because it's more creative, it's more people side of business. And then I really liked it, and I wanted to do more marketing, which led me to Spain. And I did marketing in Spain, and I thought about staying there, but then I came back because of the job market was terrible. And I came back, and then started my career in a digital marketing agency.
When you say came back where?
To Japan.
To Japan.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then started off my career there. And yeah, I've been in tech ever since, because I feel like, yeah, it has been like my fit. Like, luckily, like that was like my fit. I really loved the industry. I loved the people that I was working with. Yeah, so that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And what about you, Sybil?
So my background, my major was art history.
Ah.
I went in, my parents were trying to get me into as a computer science major. So clearly heavily deviated. And I ended up graduating with art history. And then I spent actually the first 3 to 4 years working in tech as a technical writer for them.
Okay.
And then after that, I went into fitness, and that's where I've been in the last 8 years is fitness. So running gyms, being a trainer, just living and breathing in every kind of gym you can imagine. So very comfortable there. Niche-wise, so what does niche mean? So in professionally speaking, when I heard niche, I thought like, what demographic do you work with? Like, that's like automatically the question. Or what modality are you best at? Meaning like, are you really good with kettlebells, weight training, corrective exercise? That's usually also what they mean by niche. And usually you have a couple, but it's very hard to, be good at everything.
Yeah.
But personally, niche-wise, I don't know. I think I'm very fascinated by people. I think that's one of the things you have to have for training.
Yeah.
Like kind of like how you were saying, like the science you can learn.
Yeah.
Very similar. You can learn biomechanics. You can learn corrective exercise. All those modalities. But if you don't like people, it's just not going to work because you're around them all the time. Yeah, and they have to like you, obviously.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and the thing I always say is like they'll end up paying to see you more than they see some of their own family members. So they definitely have to at least enjoy spending time with you. So I think that's one of them. And then maybe the other one is I like tracking things. I am a big tracker. I have Excel
What are you
sheets,
tracking?
everything,
Yeah.
sleep, steps, macros, budget. I've tracked, like, that Excel sheet I was making for the class?
The events.
The events,
Yeah.
I like tracking when
Yeah.
things are. For me, it feels like it helps empty out the brain.
Yeah.
And otherwise I get really like when I first start dating, I track how often I see the person, the quality of the meeting. It's obviously very subjective, 1 through 5 or sometimes 1 through 10. And then if we fight, the kind of fight it is, and I rate it. Because I think there should be a ratio about how much you fight versus how much you enjoy spending time with them, especially in the beginning.
Yeah.
And the reason why I do that is because I feel like our subjective experience or memories are often not accurate. Now, obviously this is subjective,
totally.
but if I look back like 2 weeks ago and I'm having a great time with them, I may not, And it also just sees if the relationship is improving. Because initially there's always like, like growing pains initially, right? Yeah. So.
But does your like boyfriend found it intimidating?
No, he thinks it's funny.
Know?
No, they know. He knows. He
Okay.
thinks it's funny. He thinks it's definitely a quirk.
Okay.
It's a niche
It's
quirk.
a niche quirk.
If we may, yeah.
Yes, yes. It like helps sometimes because like then when I organize things and everything, he doesn't know where anything is, or like I think it carries over the tracking and organizing things.
It's
So
part of you.
yes, all
Very
the kind of stuff.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need that tracking sheet for
Me
me.
too. To evaluate. Check. 1, 10.
Didn't feel so good about it.
Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Since
Yes.
we're MBA students, we can talk a little bit about how your niche, your unique niche, got you into this MBA.
Who wants to go first?
You can go first.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. I actually I don't know how to answer that. I think the unique niche is perhaps the combination of things that has happened throughout, like on a personal front. I think the background, like I'm Indian, but I spent a couple of years in Thailand, and then I've lived in Singapore 8 years, so that's like a unique background. And then the two majors with economics and public policy is unique, and then VC is of course interesting, but like I did food technology specifically. So again, very unique. So I think it's the combination of those factors that perhaps helped with getting in. But coming in, I knew that I wanted to pivot completely. So the idea was also coming in to find the new niche, or like the new thing that would like define the next phase or the next step that I took. So yeah, it's all the new.
Okay. Yeah, I think I like that.
Yeah.
Because I think the MBAs, like the reason why we're here is like to take a little bit of time off from, from what we were doing, and then kind of take a step back and evaluate, okay, what do I want to do next? And that's like a perfect opportunity, because I feel like a lot of people, I think there's two type of people. I think they were happy with their career and then they don't know what to do next. They're kind of lost. And then another one is like they did not like their career. They want to pivot like ASAP. So I feel like it's perfect for everybody, because it fits for everybody, right? Because like you do have the time to think to yourself, as well as be influenced by other people who has like a very similar mindset as you, but also very aspiring as well as inspiring. So I think MBA is a perfect time to redefine your niche, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have one coming in?
Niche?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of similar as you. My niche was the fact that I moved around so many places. Like, although I'm Japanese, grew up in the States, moved to Spain, worked in Taiwan. So I think that kind of gave that unique aspect of, oh, she's not just a normal
I
Japanese.
didn't know you grew up in the States.
Yeah.
Where?
In San Francisco, but more in the San Mateo area.
Oh, for how long? From when to when? Like what
from
ages?
From like 7 to 16.
Oh wow, so you basically did a majority of your adolescent schooling in the U.S.
Yeah.
That's very close to where I live.
Yeah.
Yeah, San Mateo. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I know. I had no idea.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The more you know.
Tell us how many languages you speak. That was the
Did
first
you go
thing
to
I
a
found
private
out,
school?
yeah.
No, I went
No.
to a public one.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like the schooling system there is pretty nice in terms of like primary.
Depends on the area. San
Yeah.
Mateo's a very nice area.
Yeah, it is. I think so.
Yeah.
Whereabouts were you?
I was in San Jose, Pleasanton, Dublin. So it's like we can drive over to San Mateo. We went over to San Mateo a lot. It's all just in the same area. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so wait, what was it I'm talking about? Yeah, so I grew up in different places, so I feel like, it's not very, like, how do I say it? The way I think is very unique, I think, like, naturally. And then in terms of, like, professional career, it's not just, okay, I was working for a digital marketing agency. It wasn't just that, like, because I was working in Japan for 3 years, and afterwards I moved to Taiwan for like, I was there for 4 years.
Wow.
And then
Like there's so many years that you're like.
yeah, so like I moved around a lot of different places. In terms of professionally, I think I do have the Asian part of that professional part set. So I wanted to venture more into Singapore because it kind of like made sense, like Japan, Taiwan. I'm moving down south in like hub of Asia.
Yeah.
So that's what I was like. So I think that was like my niche in the sense that like I was around a lot of different places, professionally and personally as well. I think that kind of separated me, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like my niche.
How many languages can you speak then?
Yeah. That was the first thing
Yeah.
I found out about her, and I was like,
Is it like 5?
it's an impressive number.
No, it's I would say like 4 in terms of like fluency, but then like another one because I did my MBA and like my first year MBA in HEC, right? So I did learn how to speak French, but very conversational level, like going to restaurants, ordering things, like very casual conversations, but not like in a business sense. So I think 5, but then French is just like, conversational.
Other ones are English, Japanese, Spanish, and Chinese?
Yeah.
Amazing.
No.
This is crazy. There's not enough fingers. Crazy. Polyglot. I don't know how many languages you need to eventually become a polyglot, but I feel like you're a
think
polyglot.
more than 3 is polyglot.
Okay, so
already.
polyglot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Adding it to my resume.
I'm a monoglot. I just got one. English.
But then it's perfect because it's like because in Singapore like it's in professional settings as well, like everybody will speak and needs to speak in English, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like Singapore is such a great place for everybody, not just for like like Indians or other like people from different places, but also like
Super
people
diverse.
like
Yes.
people who only speak English as well. There's like a place for everybody, I feel like.
Yeah, no, that's very true. Singapore's very diverse. Okay. So I guess like
Your
my
niche, yeah.
niche that got into this MBA program is actually kind of almost the opposite, which is makes it really interesting. You moved around a lot. You also moved around, but I didn't move at all. I stayed in America the whole time. But I think my niche was my professional choice. I kind of chose a path that was a little bit more unorthodox, and I had to be very stubborn in it because so many, my parents were telling me, I think society was telling me, especially just being a first generation in America, Asian in America, they want you to go in tech, they want you to go law, business, all this kind of stuff. And so me sticking to fitness was definitely a rough ride. It wasn't easy. It was purely through just stubbornness that I stuck through it. But because of that, I think that's what allowed me to get here, because I was able to offer a different perspective as well. So I think it's all about like the other perspective. I would like to definitely stay in fitness. I don't plan on leaving. I just think there is something more. Like I felt like I spent like the first part was a lot of writing, and then the second part was fitness, and now I feel like how can we bridge those two together into like a business side. So yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, be interesting.
Yeah. Do you have like a particular area that either of you want to like try and develop a niche in? Something that you like found out in the past 2 months that you're like, oh, this is unique or different?
Maybe it's too close by, but
Yeah.
I really actually find finance interesting.
I was just gonna say,
I do
yeah.
actually. I'm really bad at it right now, but I was saying it's too early for me to tell to really give any concrete examples. But I do find there's some parts of fitness and how you train, how you program, the variables of it, very similar to finance. Like there's so many
that's
variables
hard.
in the graphs and like predicting the outcome of things. There's a similarity to that in fitness, and I can't put the two together yet. But it's just like something in me is like I can see there is something similar, analogous to it. So I don't know enough yet, but I do find finance actually quite interesting. Yeah.
Like for me, because I already did my first year MBA, and then that was my exploratory period. I did not know what I wanted to do, but I wanted to do something meaningful. After 1 year of soul searching in the MBA, because I was looking into a lot of different sectors. I was exploring consulting first, because I think every MBA goes through the phase of, okay, consulting. That was not for me. I did not like casing at all. I'm not that structured, and I don't want to be. And then another one is I was a little bit like exploring M&A as well, but then I was like, kind of there, but not really. And then like tech, like I already knew tech, so I was like, I want to just really make a big change. And then when I was reevaluating my options, I thought, okay, I want to do something that cannot be replaced by AI, because a lot of the works or the industries, some of the jobs can be replaced by AI very, very soon, or the AI can aid people or whatever. But when I think about, okay, so where will the human be the prominent key players in the industry, it came down to education and healthcare. And then when I thought about that, I thought, okay, healthcare, well, I do love education, so my side hustle is in education. But then I wanted to move into healthcare because I feel like people are going to be the center of the industry, and that you need to be the one that's going to be facing the patients, that's going to be treating people. So I thought, okay, I think healthcare is like a, like a passion for me probably. That's going to be the key drivers for why I want to stay in that industry, why I want to keep on working every single day. So that's why I wanted to move into healthcare. And then so I think with that, I'm trying to do the intersection of tech and healthcare right now. So that's where my internship is in right now. So using like AI and technology in order to support or further like research more into healthcare, because you can do so much in healthcare, but then a lot of the things are still manual, or it can take a lot of time. But then with AI, they can do a lot of early detection. They can eliminate so much manpower, which we need because the population is declining, especially in Singapore. So like I think it is something meaningful, and then it's something that I want to keep on pursuing. Yeah. Okay.
This was so good.
And what about you?
I have a niche. Yes. Yes. I don't know. I'm like you. I'm just exploring.
Yeah.
This is a sandbox.
Yeah.
You just gotta explore things.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I think it's too early. I just want to keep the doors open. Hopefully in 15 months I will have a new niche.
Yeah. Wow, it's only been 2.
Yeah. It's
Feels
only
a
been
lot
2.
longer.
Yeah.
Feels a lot longer.
Yeah.
So keep
I'm
your
relieved.
options
Yes.
open.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never say never.
Yeah.
You might like finance,
Never
like
say
Oh, I doesn't mean I want to go into it. I do want to do fit tech actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So.
I just love it. I
Yeah,
just
me
love this
too.
couch right now.
Me
This
too.
is just,
I love it. Aw.
But I think finance is just interesting. I feel like it's my kryptonite. I'm like, can I get this? Can
Yeah.
I climb
Climb
the
it,
Everest
yeah.
of finance?
Yeah.
Sisyphus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understand taxes finally.
Oh.
You don't need to master, you just need to understand it as an MBA, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be fine. We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
Okay. And with that, we're gonna conclude this episode 2. Like, subscribe, and also share if you like this, and then stay tuned for episode 3.
I do the heart.
Yeah, we got this one.
Oh, which one? Which one am I doing?
This one.
I can't-
Okay, let's go simple. Let's go millennial. Simple. Yeah.
I had it earlier.
No,
I was
sorry.
practicing. I know. My fingers. I can do this.
There we go.
What is that?
Okay.
There.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Okay,
Yes.
bye.